Today, ladies and gentlemen, in this video, we're going to be talking about something cool that Gibson did this week, alright? Today, we're going to be talking about the Jerry Cantrell Signature Les Paul Custom, labeled as Wino. Let's get into it. Hey everybody, before we talk about this guitar, be sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so yet already. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much in advance, and enjoy the video. So what is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. My name's Ray. I'm a guitar player here on YouTube. A little late to the party with this news story, but I was away. I was on vacation. I took a little beach trip. As you can see, I have this lovely tan now. But in all seriousness, man, yeah. This broke about like 2 days ago at the time of this filming, and I obviously was away, but I'm back. I'm here. I'm in front of you right now. And I'm really excited to dive into this brand new Signature Les Paul Custom from none other than Gibson and Jerry Cantrell. Now, I haven't checked out the specs. I made sure I kept that out of my life while I was on vacation. But I did see the YouTube video, and it was a cool video, man. But I really don't know anything else about it, in terms of price, what it's made of, etc., etc. I know it's kind of lightly aged. I don't know how I feel about that. But anyway, you know, it's just one man's opinion. But apart from that, I don't know anything about this guitar. So up on your screen right now, we have on the Gibson website, the Jerry Cantrell Wino Les Paul Custom. Shop now. Now, before I click on this, I just want to say that, you know, several years ago, like 2.5, 3 years ago, I'm guilty of doing this, what I'm about to say. A lot of people were kind of bummed out that Gibson wasn't doing anything, you know, quote-unquote cool anymore, and they kind of were really just you know, stumbling on their feet or whatever. I don't know, as of late, man, they've been kind of just like doing cool things after cool things every single week, and this week is exactly that, man. Jerry Cantrell from Alice in Chains. Alice in Chains is one of my favorite bands of all time, man. Just, you know, in my opinion, the best grunge band of all time. Hot take, maybe, I don't know, but yeah, just I love Jerry Cantrell, I love Lane Staley, I love just all the Alice in Chains stuff, man. Anyway, this is a little side tangent. I think it's cool what Gibson is doing. This Gibson is kind of getting cool again, guys. And it's kind of fun as somebody who's a fan of a Les Paul, you know, style and a Les Paul, you know, custom. So anyway, let's go into the shop now on the website. All right, Jerry Cantrell Wino Les Paul Custom, aged and signed. Okay, aged and signed, you know it's going to be expensive. Right off the bat, I know I can't afford this thing. I know if it's autographed by Jerry, it's going to be insanely priced. Looking at the price, oh my God, $9,000. Yeah, it's insane. It's insanely it's insanely expensive. Oh man, this is not the guitar for me, right? Damn, shit, that's expensive. Made to replicate Alice in Chains guitar's iconic Les Paul Custom, this guitar has many personal touches, including a Murphy Lab aged wino wine red finish over a plain maple top, and a 9-hole weight relief mahogany body, aged gold hardware, Grover kidney tuners. 490R, 498T, okay, gold cover, that could expose coils in the bridge, okay, blah, blah, blah. Alright, a lot to unpack right there. I don't know, man, do people like Murphy Lab stuff? Do people like relic guitars? I'm being dead serious, man. It's not for me. I kind of like to relic my guitars myself over time. I just think it's the more, dare I say, authentic thing to do. I just think it's just like, it's just a personal thing. I think, you know, relic guitars are just not for me. But apart from that, man, 490 and 498R and 498T pickups, that's cool, man. Kind of just staple Gibson Les Paul custom pickups. One thing that's interesting is a 9-hole weight relief mahogany body. Weight relief. That's something that, you know, Gibson has certainly been kind of like shying away from as of late in the past, you know, give or take two and a half years, ever since they did the 50s and 60s spec and, you know, revitalized the company. You know, some of the modern stuff, the modern collection does have weight relief. But, you know, I find it to be, you know, rather interesting that, you know, a guitar that's supposed to be mimicking a Les Paul Custom that was at least 30 years old, give or take, has weight relief. That's just something, you know, something worth talking about, I guess. A master tone and a 3-way toggle pickup selector round out the controls, while a stereo output jack allows for a discrete electronic and acoustic signal routing. Okay, so I'm assuming master tone, so like maybe like volume, and then piezo volume. It says a stereo output jack. I only see one output jack there. I'm not sure exactly where else it is, but maybe there's more pictures. Only 100 guitars available. That's pretty crazy, man. So this thing is extremely limited and kind of doing what they have been doing, you know, with all these kind of really high-end, super high-end guitars, man. Super limited, man, and, you know, they're only going to go up in value. And I think that's just kind of Gibson's marketing thing, man. You know, just 100 of them, just super desirable to some 100 Alice in Chains fans, Jerry Cantrell fans out there. Kind of underwhelming for me because I guess because I just can't afford it, man. It's way out of my price range, dude. Like, I don't have anything close to this. I thought maybe it would be like the Tony Iommi, or like the Tony Iommi SG Special, whatever that thing was called, was like $2,400. But as soon as I saw that it was signed and aged with Murphy Lab, I knew it was just going to be through the roof, man. So a little bit of a bummer for me as a fan, as a consumer, but I know this will be the guitar for, like I said 100 people out there. And aesthetically, man, it's not bad. Wine red isn't exactly my favorite color in the world. It's one of my, honestly, least favorite colors with a Les Paul. But it's pretty cool, man. No fret nibs, I noticed that. I guess maybe it's to mimic the refret job. That's pretty interesting. But one thing I like about this one, at least, that it's lightly aged. Like, it's not like heavily relicked, it's just slightly relicked. I don't know if that makes it any better. I guess it kind of does for me. I just really like relicking something yourself, man. I just think it's just way better, dude. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it, man. Like I said, a little bit of a bummer for me. I was hoping that maybe it was in the price range of something that I could afford. But right now I can't swing 9 Gs for a Les Paul Custom. But anyway, it's cool to see Gibson doing some cool stuff with Jerry Cantrell, Alice in Chains, etc. And like I said, man, Gibson, I don't know, dude. They're kind of doing some cool things now. And I just hope they just continue to go on the up and up. And yeah, they're just kind of killing it. You know what I mean? They're just kind of killing it. And it's fun as a fan. Like, I'll say it again. As a fan of Gibson, as a fan of Les Pauls, dude, it's kind of cool to see him doing cool things like this. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of here. What do you guys think of this guitar? Leave all your thoughts down below. Again, if you're brand new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I'm out of here. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay metal. See you guys next time. Later.